Hello, my name is Piper, and I've been playing Pokemon Unite since its release about 8 days ago now, and I've been having a great time, but I have seen so many articles and videos with like really clickbaity titles about how the game is super pay to win, and there's one article in particular that called it one of the biggest grinds in recent gaming history. And while I'm aware that in today's world, every headline is exaggerated, it's clickbait, and every opinion seems to need to be extreme or it doesn't count, I'm not sure I fully agree, or at least I think there's more nuance to it. Like, mostly I've seen people provide information that suits their point. For example, the 2.1k weekly coin cap means you'll have to farm for 5 weeks to get Gengar, bro, which isn't quite true. I mean, as you can see on the screen now, I'm 8 days in. I've not spent a penny on the game, and I've got 12,000 coins, which is enough to buy Gengar, and I've already bought a Pokemon. So, ultimately, I think there are more balanced opinions on the game, but I haven't actually seen anyone really give a good look at the game and like showing you what you can get. I've just seen people go, oh, there's a cap, and you've got to pay to get this and the item and chance, and no one is really, I think, given a good depth of just literally showing you in a video, hey, this is what you get, and in this case, 8 days in. So beginning with the roster argument, it seems to be that people believe that being able to purchase all the Pokemon with real life money gives people an advantage because they have a more versatile roster, and some of the more powerful Pokemon, such as Gengar here, aren't free, and Gengar in particular cost the highest price point of Pokemon in 10,000 Eos coins. Perhaps the counter argument to that, though, in my opinion, is that probably the most equally overpowered Pokemon in the game, Zeraora, is given to you for free as long as you play before, I believe, the 31st of August. But I'm going to use, in my opinion, basic logic to dismiss the first point of the versatile roster. Having every Pokemon available to you 8 days in won't necessarily, I don't think it'll give you an advantage. In fact, it'll probably hinder you because you can't play all those Pokemon. It will take you time to learn them all, and if you decide to go into a rank game and go, right, I know Gengar's overpowered, so I'm going to play him. He's not the easiest to play, so you who've just bought all 20 Pokemon, you're not going to be able to use Gengar very well, and the person who's played for 8 days, maybe has 100 games on Flame Talon, is probably going to destroy you. So I don't think that's going to give you an advantage. And also, this isn't some new Pokemon Unite issue. This is the same in every MOBA. In every MOBA, you don't just get every character or champion given to you. You have to pay for them either in-game currency, or you can pay them in real life money. I remember when I first played League of Legends, I started playing in Season 1, the most expensive champions were 6.3k, the same as you are now, but you only received about 100, I think it was IP at the time, it's Blue Essence now, but you received 100 if you won a game. So that's 63 games in order to get the most expensive champions in League of Legends. That's a hell of a grind. That's if you won. Obviously if you lose, it takes you way longer. But my point is, this seems to be like just being thrown at Pokemon Unite, oh look, it's pay to win, you've got to play a lot of games to get all the characters. It seems a bit unfair, if I'm honest, and I don't think it makes it pay to win. What I will show you though, and the point of this video is to show you that actually, as you can see on my screen here, a lot of these Pokemon are available to me. Now sure, 3 of these Pokemon are on the free rotation, but there's a lot of Pokemon I've unlocked and I haven't spent money on the game. Full disclosure, I will do, because I really badly want Cinderace's pirate skin, which you get in the battle pass. But anyway, I want to show you all the Pokemon that you get for free. So what I'm going to show you then is all the Pokemon you'll get for free 8 days into the game. I'm going to begin with the trainer level. At level 2, you finish the tutorial, you'll be given Slowbro for free. A few games after that, you'll reach level 5, doesn't take long, only 700 XP. It'll be really quick, you'll be given Venusaur for free. Also when you finish the tutorial, you are given a choice between 5 Pokemon: Pikachu, Aldagos, Snorlax, Charizard, and Talonflame. You get one of those for free. Also, 14-day welcome gifts. On day 2, you get Allowing Ninetales. Day 8, you get Cinderace. And eventually on day 14, you get Greninja. And also for free, after you complete the 7-day challenge, you'll get Crustle for free. And of course, as mentioned earlier, Zeraora, you get them for free as well. So after 8 days, I believe that's 7 Pokemon you get for free. On top of that, as you can see at the top of the screen here, I currently have 12k coins. I've also brought Aldagos, so I would have had around about 19,000 coins 8 days in. So I could buy 3 Pokemon with 18,000 coins. Don't know if you want to buy all 6k Pokemon, but the point is you can have 8 days in up to 10 Pokemon. On the 14th day, you'll get Greninja, and that'll be at that point, currently there's 21 Pokemon in the game. You'll have over half the Pokemon. I presume Blastoise will be out by the time day 14 happens, but either way, you'll have half the Pokemon for free. And that's pretty good. And what I also want to point out, God of War has been released, and they haven't been released at 10k. They've been released at 8k. So I'm not going to say this is perfect, and I agree with people that the 2.1k a week limit just seems a bit low. I hope they do raise it. But what I want to point out is it isn't just 2.1k per week. You do get more than that. It's 2.1k per week from matches, so you'll get like 50 per match or something. There are other ways to earn coins. I'll give you a quick peek. Daily missions, you get about, I think it's 200 per day in daily missions. So just from then, in a week, you'll earn 1,400. And from leveling up, if you make it to the trainer level, you probably get an extra 900 there. So you might get about 4.5k coins per week. So still, I don't think it's perfect, but it isn't the 5 weeks that some people are saying you'll need to earn a Pokemon like Gengar. You can do it. You'll do it in about maybe 2 or 3 weeks. What I'll also point out is, like I said earlier, I've gotten 18,000 coins in 8 days. I think 2 days in, I was on 11,000. So you can pretty much immediately, if you do want to buy a 10,000 coin Pokemon, you can do that pretty much straight away. It doesn't cap you. I'm aware that yes, the coins are going to slow down, but I don't think it's as egregious as people are perhaps making it out to be. Moving on then to the more contentious point in held items and their upgrades. In Pokemon Unite, your Pokemon takes in 3 held items. They give you a stat boost and a helpful effect. In the case of Muscle Band here, I get attack, basic attack speed, and when my basic attacks hit, the damage is increased by 3% of the opposing Pokemon's remaining HP. And when you begin the game, you are given leftovers for free, and you unlock the other items through leveling up, or you can go to the shop, the Imperium here, and for 2 tickets, which you're given a decent amount of, as you can see in the top right there, you're given, I've got 4,800 at the moment, and they are pretty cheap, 625. You could probably buy them all. I've only brought one, which is the scope lens, and all these other ones I've been given them for free. And as you can see here, you can buy the item enchanters, which upgrade the items. I've probably spent about 2k on the item enchanters, so I'd say you'd probably get in about 8 days in 6,000 to 7,000, depending on how much you played and whatnot. So this is probably the strongest argument of the game being pay to win and it being a problem, because it is undeniable that the stat boosts are an advantage over your opponent or over you, particularly because they do get quite expensive. Past level 20, if we look at Muscle Band here, it's 100 enchanters per upgrade now, and it'll get higher. Linked to this is the Battle Pass. As you can see, going through the Battle Pass, you do get tickets and enchanters for free, which 1 to 10, they're all for free, but then as it goes on, some of them are locked behind buying the Battle Pass. For a little bit at least, as it goes on, it just becomes the tickets that are locked behind it. So 300 tickets, that's 30 coins. It's not going to get you far past the 20 anyway. Here is the Cinderace skin that I will spend money on the Battle Pass to get that, because it's beautiful. Look at him. But anyway, getting sidetracked. So people have been saying the Battle Pass just gives you an advantage. Now, that's true. It's undeniable, but is it as bad as people make out? I don't think so, because as you can see here, I have been given enough enchanters to get Muscle Band to 20, leftovers to 15, scope and floatstone to 10, so that's quite a lot of points. I've also got another 4.8k to spend, so I could get another, is that 48? My math isn't great, but I can get, I can get a lot. Let's not focus on math right now, but I can still buy quite a few points, item enchanters. So sure, is it technically pay to win? Yes. However, I think as gamers sometimes we do have to look ourselves in the mirror and say, did my opponent beat me because they have spent hundreds of pounds in the game and they have 1 more attack damage than me, or did they beat me because maybe they were better than me? Maybe in that moment, in that game, that Zeraora, the Gengar, he's playing the OP Pokemon and he's got all these stat boosts and that's the only reason he beat me. Or maybe he was better than you. Sometimes we lose games. Have I lost games because the other Pokemon maybe been boosted more than me? Maybe, I don't know, but in my case, like I say, I've got a decent amount of coins given to me. I've been able to upgrade my items by quite a bit for free without spending any money on the game, and my battle record's decent. 113 average score, 61% win ratio, so my recent games haven't gone quite well, if I'm honest. But I think some of these were quick modes, so that's my excuse for some of these low scores. But anyway, I don't think it's as big a problem as people are making out to be, if I'm honest. Sure, maybe you will lose a game because someone else has 3 or 4 more attack damage than you, maybe, but I do think that the game is pretty fair. So, in my opinion, while there is some element of pay to win, at the end of the day, it is a free game. Yeah, in a perfect world, the only things you could buy are skins, but that's so many different MOBAs. Even League of Legends, League of Legends now, we can sit there and say, oh, okay, it's a perfect game in terms of not pay to win. But when League of Legends was released, you could spend money to get more IP to buy the runes. In conclusion then, while there are technically, yes, pay to win features in the game, you could spend hundreds of pounds, dollars, or whatever to have slightly higher stats boosts than free-to-play players. It's really been overblown how badly this is affecting the game. You will probably not notice it, if I'm honest. You aren't going to be getting smashed every game by a Gengar or a Zeraora who's paid £1,000, who has 500 more attack than you. It's not going to happen. And if other people do have all the Pokemon unlocked, it won't change anything. It's really your ability versus theirs still, if I'm honest. I think the problem is, it's a new game, people are still figuring it out. It's only 8 days old, so yes, there are some overpowered champions. And I think people losing to the overpowered champions, who are noticeably Gengar and Zeraora, are stronger than I think other Pokemon, and I think people are getting smashed by them, and naturally I think it leads people to go, oh, they must be stat boosted. No, they're probably just a bit overpowered. I'm sure there'll be a patch soon that will tone them down a bit. Ultimately, you have to give it time. It's an 8-day-old game, same as any MOBA really. Some Pokemon are going to be stronger, some Pokemon are going to be weaker. It'll be addressed. I think the only thing we really need to say is announce a Mimikyu.